Alright guys, this is a little old video about wild possums. Their mother was killed by a dog along with their 9 siblings. And this is the 3rd litter I've raised. They're sweet as they can be. They're easier to litter train than a cat or a dog. They love eating bugs. If you have them in your yard, please don't kill them. They'll keep ticks away and roaches away from your house. And they're very clean animals, believe it or not. Now, in the wild, it has been known for them to climb up like a dead cow's butt, but they're going in there to eat. And look, I wouldn't let my grandbabies handle them if I thought they were dangerous, I've had these since they were about that long. And not counting the tail. And they're just as sweet as sugar, though. Please don't kill them. And if you see one dead on the side of the road, if you can, if you're like me and you love animals, stop and make sure there's no babies if it's a female in her pouch. And if there is, you go and you buy kitten or puppy formula. I've always used kitten formula, and that's what you feed them. You can bottle feed them starting out, or use an eyedropper. Now, as they get older, you start introducing them to more solid foods. You can give them baby foods, vegetables. You can give them plain foods when they get teeth cut in.
You can only feed them when they're black around their ears.
And when they're black, well, they're actually winged completely. When they're black, their ears are black mostly around the ears. That's something I just learned this time. But anyway, these already have their teeth. They don't really bite.
They hiss a lot.
They'll hiss They'll hiss, and if something scares them, they still do act like possums. I mean, that's one thing I teach them. I take them out and I allow them to hunt. They are the sweetest little animals. But please, and they eat all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Anything a human can consume, a possum can. And their body temperature is so low that it's very rare to hear of a possum ever to get rabies. I mean, I don't think they can carry rabies. I think that's what I was told. But either they can't carry rabies or it's very rare for them to get rabies. So if you have them in your yard, you most likely won't have roaches or ticks. So that's something you need to look at. But they are sweet as they can be, guys. And they're one of North America's only marsupials, where they have the little thumbs on their back. Look, on their back feet, they have little thumbs. Look, as you can see, the little thumb right here. Well, hold on, when he takes a step. Come on, little buddy. These two are boars here. These two are little boars, you see. Ah, shoot. Trying to get a good shot of his... sorry. Trying to get a good shot of his back. Where's the camera? On the bottom. Sorry. See his little, see his little, well, shoot. Sorry, guys. There, see his little thumb? But they are the sweetest little animals you can honestly raise. They really are. You can feed them with either a bottle, if they're little bitty and ain't got teeth, or you can feed them with an eyedropper.
And once I saw one dead over there, but we didn't look in the patch because there was.
And you want to give them foods with high well, not extremely high calcium, but they need a lot of calcium because they've got a metabolic bone disease that they can get, and it'll cause them to slouch. It'll cause their ears to. It'll cause them to get what they call crunchy ear or crusty ear, and that's something you don't want. These little fellas, they're healthy. All the ones I've raised, by the grace of God, have been healthy, except for one, and he had got run over with his mother. His ear, or top of his head, part of his head got run over, and he quaked, which I thank God these ones here were not damaged by the dog, thank heavens. But anyway, y'all have a good day, and thank you for listening and watching my video.